One of the first things I do is I use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I use two of them actually. I use the Photo Finish Minimizing Pores right where I have really large pores in here, and then I put the Photo Finish one on my forehead and on kind of here all over my face. So I bought at Winners today this 3-pack of beauty sponges for $7. They're Proline infused beauty sponges, and each of them have something different infused with. So there's a vitamin E one for brightening skin, infused with tea tree oil to smooth skin, and infused with argan oil to hydrate skin. I just thought I'd give these a go. I have a beauty blender, I love it. It's just kind of one of those things I need a new sponge. I wasn't gonna go to another store, and let's try the tea tree oil one. I mean, it's fairly squishy. It grows quite a bit when you put it, get water on it. That's all water on my hand. I mean, look for the size difference there. So we're gonna give this one a go. I usually mix two foundations together, and I know some people like that, some people don't like that, and there's two different brands. I use the Do You Too Faced in Snow, and then I use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage in Natural, and I have a system. I do one and then like a little pump the NYX, and then I do one pump of the Snow, and for some reason that just works for me. It's just how it is. I don't like the NYX on its own, and I don't particularly like the Snow on its own. It was just kind of an accident how it happened. So maybe I mixed it a little bit light. Sometimes you have to be a scientist when it comes to finding a shade that matches you, and I change shades so much in the summer versus the winter. The next thing I do, I didn't buy this at Winners, but this is one of my go-tos. This is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in Swan. I love this concealer, and I have to go under my eyes and anywhere I have a little imperfection, just right there. I can tap that in, and on my chin, underneath my eye. Alright, so now I want to set obviously my under eye and a little bit of my face. So I bought this Too Faced Fresh Glow Translucent Setting Powder in Radiant Nude. It was $12.99, so I figured that was a pretty good deal. There was a lot of Too Faced products at my Winners today. So I've never used this before. Ooh, you guys see that? There's sparkles in it. It's kind of hard to pick up on camera, but there's sparkles in it, so I wonder what that's going to do for the old wrinkles. Ooh, did it say it has a smell on it? It smells like watermelon lightly. I'm going to take one of the clean Proline sponges. This is the one with vitamin E in it, and I'm just going to go into that. I like that there's a screen here, like that's kind of nice. I'm not sure if I like the sparkles, but I mean, we'll see here. I like the scent of it. I'm not into like overpowering floral scents, but this one isn't terrible. It smells like watermelon. It smells like the foundation, actually. Very, very similar scent palette to that. Just kind of pack that in. I need all the help I can get. For contour, I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hils Contour Cream Kit. I have it pan, I love it, so I use it quite a bit. So that's what it looks like. I'm actually just going in with this corner color right here. And I'm taking kind of an angled brush, and I'm just going to go along the jawline. Like that. And I just kind of tap it in here a little bit and make kind of a weird V. Just like that. And then I go in with, it's actually for a brow definer brush, but I use it and I go along my nose. because I like a good nose contour, and I go right here, right above my pupil. So then I'm going in with like an artiste brush, and I just kind of blend away. I do it fairly lightly. I'm not pulling on the skin, and I bring the jawline up, not down, 100%. And I do the same thing here, and then I actually usually use my fingers for this, the nose contour and the upper lip kind of contour. I just feel like I have a little bit more control. Next I'm going to take my Too Faced Natural Lust Bronzer. I did get this from Winners. I can't remember how much. I have a previous video I can go back and check. This has been my new favorite love for a bronzer. It smells good. It smells like coconuts. I love how big the pan is. I love the kind of cover on it. It's very beautiful with the peacock, very vintagey feeling. And I love, love, love the color of this bronzer. So I'm going to take one of my cheap Amazon brushes. I love this one. This is one of the ones I would keep. And I'm just going to go over that contour kind of right in there. But we'll blend it out in a minute. Blend, blend, blend. And I always go along the jawline as well. I don't know why. Just what I do. And into the neck. Each side of the nose, and just kind of blend it out a little bit, like we'll just use the excess is what I'm saying. And blend, blend, blend. I haven't tapped back into my pan yet, I'm just kind of blending. So one of the next things I found was an eyeshadow palette by BH Cosmetics, which was the Fairy Lights palette. I found it at $7, originally $9.99, but I did notice it on their website this morning for $5 on their flash sale, so if you can pick it up, it is a very beautiful palette. I immediately was drawn to sparkles. I love sparkles, and this is what it looks like. I think the color range is super fun. I've swatched a few of them. I haven't worn them, but I've swatched them. The color range is very beautiful. You've got blues, and you've got pinks, and you've got some golds, and you've got some nice transition shades. So I thought for, I think like I said, $5, it was a steal. Like you can't get an eyeshadow palette that cheap. So I think I'm gonna go in with, maybe I'll do pink eye today. I think would be fun. So I'm gonna go in with this radiant color, one kind of smack dab in the middle here, this pink. And I'm going in my Kat Von D Shade and Light brush. And I'm just gonna tap in that. I know BH Cosmetics has had kind of a habitual fallout problem, but the colors have been phenomenal. So I'm just gonna hit that crease, just like that. I want something bright and pink and almost spring-like. I'm gonna take like an eyeshadow smudger type brush, and I'm going to go into Mesmerize, which is this kind of really hot pink in also the center, just above black. And I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna tap it, and I'm just gonna go not quite halfway, like a quarter of the way on from the end of my eyelid in. I'm not going to go full or half, I'm just going to go a quarter, and I know that I'm going to do a wing liner today, so I am just going to tap that in there. It's kind of turning purple. Look at that, I've got two colors on, that radiant and then this mesmerized, and it's turning purple. That's interesting. So now I'm going to go into this gleaming, it's right in here. And I'm going to take another kind of smudger type brush, and I'm just going to finish off the eyelid. Just like that. These eyeshadows do have a sparkle to them, but I think it's a spray over because I'm losing like sparkle in the pan. I'll show you guys in just a second. Like, see how I'm kind of losing the sparkle? So, I mean, maybe there's layers of it, but so far I'm losing sparkle. So I'm just gonna go back with my Kat Von D Shade and Light brush, and I am just gonna kind of blend that all together. because I have hooded eyes, I kind of go above and a little bit beyond the crease. So if that is you, that's what I do. So I'm going to take this glistening, which is kind of this peach color, and I'm just going to kind of, ooh, look at that one fall apart. I'm just going to kind of go in the very middle of my eyelid just to kind of help that gradient idea along. So the next thing I found at Winners for a super smoking deal was this Love and Light Too Faced highlighter palette. It was $6, you guys. Like, how do you go wrong? I've never used this. For a long time, I only used drugstore for a lot of reasons because I was scared of buying expensive makeup and it never worked out. But now that Winners and Marshalls and TJ Maxx has a lot of the brands that I've now wanted to try, I just kind of pick them up when I see it. So this Too Faced Love Light Prismatic highlighter, You Light Up My Life, comes in this really cute heart-shaped container, and it is gold. It's got a little mirror there. Ooh, hold on. I always hit my brow bone. It's not like a really stroby white. It is more of a subtle gold, and it almost has a gold pigment to it. So I'm going to take my fan brush. I'm just going to go here, here. Not one of my favorite highlighters right off the bat. I think I could get used to it. I mean, the price was really good. It isn't like in your face highlighter. It's kind of more of a subtle look, it is kind of nice, and it really would work for like a beachy, non-makeup makeup look. So, I mean, maybe that would be the application for it. Not my favorite. It doesn't smell like anything, so that's kind of good. So overall, this highlighter is really nice. It does have quite a color to it. It is very bronzy, it is very goldy, and I mean, you could, like I said, you could make it like a sun-kissed look if that's what you were going for. I do like it, and obviously for the price, $6, if you can get it at that price, I would pick it up. So I do something a little bit different. I use, this is by L'Oreal. It's a super liner, but it is in white. And I do my lower waterline with it. And I will do that and then come right back. There I've got my white eyeliner on in my waterline, and I always find that my eyes, they're pretty small, and I do have hooded eyes. I find putting white eyeliner underneath on my bottom waterline opens them up. So next I'm going to take a Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner. I love doing my eyeliner with it because the ease of use, the price of it's amazing, and I like how pointed the tip is. So if you're into wing liner and you need something really precise, use this. So my biggest tip with wing liners is to kind of follow your lower lash line as much as possible. So I'm just going to go like that. Like that. I do the outline and then I kind of just paint it in with it. For my brows, I've been kind of digging this Wet n Wild brow. It's a Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil in taupe. It's got two ends. It's got the end that looks like that, and it's kind of, you can see it, it's kind of like a teardrop applicator. It is really waxy and you do kind of have to work with it, but I think these are $3, and then it's got a spoolie on it. So I usually just brush up. So I just go up with the tip at the bottom as if that was the root, as I said. And I just do tiny strokes just to make it like it's a kind of more of a natural brow. I am trying to grow my brows back. So this is what they're looking like for right now. And then once I get them back to kind of a fuller, like natural brow, I would like to get them done and shaped properly and correctly. But I just overplucked them many years ago because that was the thing. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes. I bought these at Winners. I've actually bought a 2-pack for $7 about 6 months ago. So I'm just going to rock those lashes up. I don't have many eyelashes. After I had my daughter, they actually fell apart and got really thin, which is really weird. So I'm actually going to use my Benefit They're Real Mini. I got this as a sample from my local drugstore. My shirt is falling apart. Hello, friends. So I'm just going to put that on these lashes. I really do like this mascara. If I had more lashes because it seems for me to separate. I found a new love for eyelashes. I found these Kiss Bring It to the Salon Home. These are Russian Volume Luxe Tensions. But they look like that. I found them at my local drugstore for like super cheap. I think they were under $5. So I'm going to pop these on and I'm going to come back. Here we go, got the second one on. I love my Ardell's and I've always been an Ardell fan. But these lashes, they're very similar to Ardell and they almost feel a little bit more natural than Ardell. So I mean, they're worth a try for the price. And if you have them at your local drugstore, just pick them up and see if you like them. So this is the final look today. Kind of a pink into an ombre. We got some gold going on. There, we just stuck together. Kind of like a beachy, kind of sun-kissed look with a pop in the eye. So I want to thank you all for stopping by. My name's Kat. If you missed that part of the video, I really appreciate you all watching this. Hit the subscribe, hit the notifications. I'm going to be doing videos at least 3 times a week on beauty, lifestyle, and hauls. So stay tuned and hope you all are having a great day. Peace and love.